Come hang out with us.
When I catch up, don't be around me. Car might get rowdy, don't move proudly, don't fake nice with the brownies.
Hey, what's going on, guys? If you're with us on the chat, on Twitch, happy Monday. I hope you had a great Easter weekend. Kino, what's going on? Come join us on Twitch. Bad Type, welcome to the chat. John, welcome to the chat. Bula, I see you too. We are live right now listening to music. Big Splash, welcome back. If you're with us in the chat and you want to submit music, all you got to do is follow that link that Bula just put in there. And if you want to skip the queue, subscribing on Gifting a Sub, we'll get you bumped up into your priority queue. John, let me know the artist name again once you have it in there, just so I know what to guess. Son, what's going on? Child's Music, welcome in. Happy Monday. What'd you guys get up to this weekend? Good Saviors. We got some WAN. We got some WAN, I think. Let us know when you've submitted your music. Make sure you submit in the Google form if you are going to be subscribing or gifting a sub. That way we can bump you into our priority queue. If it's not in there, we can't bump you up. So make sure you put it in the submission form if you have not already. We'll get started here shortly. I'll tell you who I am, what I do, what this is, and why you should send your music. But honestly, send your music in. You absolutely can submit a song you wrote on but did not perform on. You can submit your friends' music if you want. You can submit any music you want. We've had people sending music from all over the place, all kinds of artists. And that's fine. I love to hear it. I'm literally just here to listen to some new music. Whole Game 6, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for submitting today. I did not mean to sub that person. That's okay. You get bumped up into our priority queue because you did it. So it's all good. Devontae, what's going on, man? Welcome in. We're glad to have you. If you join us on Instagram, come hang out with us on Twitch. It's free. Twitch.tv/KayvanMD. Matt Davis, what's going on? DV Louvre, welcome. We are inside. We're always inside. Let me tell you. Nola, what's going on? Thank you for submitting and following. I appreciate you. Hood Saviors. Let's get WAN bumped up. Who else? We're missing John. What's the artist name? The man, the myth, the legend, the champion. Yo, shout out to... I was literally just about to bring this up. So shout out to... I didn't know I needed this. Who's with us in the chat. If you guys don't follow his page, you really should. One, we just took part in this like 2 week March Madness music competition where he took all these pages that we're fans of. Maddie Storm, welcome back. It's good to see you. It's been a while. We did this whole competition, man. This whole bracket. And it was sick. Honestly, it was pretty cool. But thanks to you guys, and it really is thanks to you guys, because you all voted, and you made a huge difference. 4 rounds, 4 wins. We finished with an 82-53 score basically in the last vote. So thank you guys all so much for voting. We are the first ever Music Madness champion here in the house. Woo! Shout out to you guys. I appreciate it. 4-0, baby. I mean, we would have been knocked out if we hadn't got 4-0, but pretty cool. I've never done anything like this before, so it was pretty cool to see how supportive you all were and see you guys tap in and vote. So thank you all so much if you voted, if you took part in it at all, if you liked, if you shared, whatever it was, man. I really appreciate you guys. It's pretty cool to see you all do all this stuff. When I ask, I didn't expect it at all, but the support was amazing. So I appreciate you guys. And shout out to I didn't know I needed this. Seriously, go follow if you haven't already. Doing a lot of cool things for independent and emerging artists and supporting them through content as well. And while you're at it, go follow us on Kayvan's House if you have not done so yet, because we're also doing a bunch of stuff to try and support community members and others, like our New Music Friday playlist, New Music Who This, which updates every week. At Home With, which is an interview series we've been doing every 2 weeks, but it's going to increase to every week starting very shortly. We're also repurposing content from community members and their music videos and their social content and doing write-ups about them and talking about them. And a lot of that stuff we find here on stream as well, okay? So those are just some things for you. Let me catch up very quickly with the queue and make sure we get everybody who subscribed. John, I don't see you in here, so let me know what the artist name is when you get a chance. If you haven't submitted it. Oh, never mind. I am so blind. It was right there the whole time. So we got John, Hood Saviors, Childs. Let's get you bumped up too. And so what I'm doing right now, this is our priority subscriber queue. If you subscribe or gift a sub at any point during the stream, you will get bumped up into our priority queue. That is a guarantee that you'll get played on stream today. It is the only way to guarantee you'll get played on stream today. Every 5 of these priority subscriber submissions, we will bump up someone for free from the submission form at random. So just keep your eyes and ears open for that as well. And then the last thing about this is the last 30 minutes of the stream is always dedicated to as many free submissions and free bumps as we can get from the community. So stick around. There's always a chance to get bumped up for free later on in the stream as well. But subscribing or gifting a sub or resubscribing is the best way to guarantee it. Who said they subscribed in the morning, bro? So it is a subscription. It's like a stream to stream thing. So if you're already a subscriber, you'd have to gift one to get bumped up. It's just basically a paid skip queue with some benefits like not having to do ads or anything like that. But you don't have to do it. It's, like I said, there's gonna be free bumps throughout. So just stick around, hang out with us. There is always a chance you'll get bumped up, but it's more of a like you're rolling the dice versus guaranteeing you'll get played, and that's totally up to you. I don't care either way. Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like nah, you're not getting played. Like I don't care if you don't spend money. Like just literally hang out, take part, and that's cool. All right. The only rule in here is to please be respectful of each other. I am going to be asking you what you think of everybody's songs as well while we're listening. So please let us know if you have feedback. If you have constructive feedback, that's really like the cheat code. That's what we want. But please be respectful of each other. That's literally it, okay? Be quiet. What's the artist name? And sorry, I am catching up with this right now, so give me a second. If you have subscrib+, I'm just trying to find everybody and put them into the priority queue. I'm not seeing Be Quiet in his, so please let me know the artist name in the chat when you get a chance. A+, let's find you. I see you. And then Troy Makes Noise. You are the only other one that I have right now on my thing. Troy, what's the artist name too? And we'll get started in a second. For everybody who doesn't know who I am, hi, my name's Kayvan. I'm the director of A&R at Genius Distribution. So for the last 2 years, I've been signing artists to Genius, putting out projects. We did about 10.5 million streams in the last 2 years, we've done about 10.5 million streams. We've worked with artists. Well, I'll just show you. I'll just show you who we've worked with. So some of the artists we've worked with in the past include Win, Overcast, Ashoka Bray, Leo Serena, Hajna, City James Vivid, Angela Moto, my name is J-Mac, Jordan occasionally and Cantrell. J-Mac, Leia, Serena, and Bray were all from this community. That's how I found them. That is why, honestly, kind of why I do this too. I love to find new artists like this. It's one of my favorite things to do. In the background, you're listening to Mark the Prophet. This is actually our community playlist, and this update's going to be going live this week as well, so make sure you keep your eyes open for it. Okay, Matt Davis, let me know the artist name when you get a chance. Bad Type, let me know the other artist name that you have for us, and we'll bump you guys up into the priority queue. Oh, to bump up Antone, that's my guy, bro. I'm excited about Antone, bro. Blankford, all right, let's get you bumped up into that priority queue. So, like I said, this is our priority subscriber queue. If you subscribe or gift a sub, we will bump you up into this. If I don't, so I go off the notifications that I get. If I don't get a notification, just let me know. It's not possible to pitch me for distro. This is how you would do it, if I'm being honest with you. I'm looking at a lot of things before I sign artists. So just, I'll talk about those things. If you want to know what the things are that I look for before I sign an artist, I will tell you. But, that's up to you. El Sassa, what's the artist name? I'll get you bumped up. I'm going to take your word for it. There's not a way for me to see that, so it's kind of tough for me to keep up. That's usually why I ask that people do it on stream, but I will believe you in this instant. Tape B, all right. I'm gonna take your word for it. All right. We have a bit of an honor system here. So if you tell me, I got it. Oh, Rachel Resumna. Yes, let me get that too. And Juicy J. Did you know that I love Juicy J? I did a whole fucking... Hey, what's going on, Rachel? Welcome in for the first time. I did a whole thing about how much... I had a whole day where I was just like, yo, I love Juicy J, bro. I love Juicy J so much. Kami, what's going on? Moo to you also. Welcome in. Everyone loves Juicy J. Not entirely true, but I do think that everyone should love Juicy J. Because, if there's one thing that he can't do, it's saying no to ratchet bitches. Other people can. Maddie Storm's getting bumped up too. If you don't know that song, also just know that is a reference to a song. I'm not just saying that Juicy J can't say no to bad bitches. Kev B, what's going on? Welcome in. All right. We're just going to get into it so you guys can see what this is, how it works, and all that kind of stuff, all right? So, like I said, he is hit or miss for me, but I love Juicy J. He's definitely a hit or miss. Overall, a big Juicy J fan, though. All right. Let's get into it. I'm going to explain again for everybody new who just hopped in. My name's Kayvan. I'm the director of A&R at Genius Distribution. So I sign artists, I put music out, I push music, I pitch to DSPs, I pitch to curators, I do all kinds of things. We also have the Kayvan's House page on Instagram, which we are now running. This is not a pay for placement type place. It's literally just like if we fuck with the music, we're going to support independent and emerging artists. And that is a luxury that I have, not necessarily a luxury that all curators have. So don't get mad at them if they're asking for a budget. Some of them literally live off their shit. I have a job. That is why I can do this for free and do all this stuff and just figure out ways that I can support independent and emerging artists on just the way I want to. And it's always going to be that way. So if you're with us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch. It's free. You can send your music for free. I just skipped lunch, so like 10 isn't bad. That's fair. That's fair. Galaxy, let me know the artist name in there as well. So the point of this stream is to listen to music, give feedback, find stuff for playlists, support artists, and literally, like, it's been like an artist incubator for me. I've signed 4 artists from this stream already. I plan on signing more. But the goal is just to create more of like a feedback loop for artists to help develop. If no one's telling you how you could get better or what you could do better, then how are you supposed to figure it out is kind of the vibe. So we're going to listen to music. We'll listen to the production. We'll talk about all that kind of stuff, arrangement, writing, mixing, all of that. If you have videos, you can send those in. If you send in Spotify links, I can playlist you. That's really it. All right. Any luck finding UK piece? Yeah, fuck yeah. I actually 2 out of 4 submissions for that competition that we just did were British artists. So, you know, I'm keeping my ears open. All genres are welcome here. Unreleased or released music is fine. Music videos are fine. You can send in whatever you want. Social content pieces if you want to. Feel free to ask any questions that you want in the chat. I'm happy to answer. Just remember, all of this is just going to be my experience, my ears, my opinion. So please don't take this as just like the end all be all. Just take what you want. Take the fucking notes and how they apply to you. And if even if it's not your song, if you hear something that makes sense, literally just keep it for yourself. This is it. And other people are going to give you feedback too. So just keep your eyes open. You know what I mean? Do I like working for Genius? I've been there for 7 years. So yeah, some background on me. I manage artists. I've been a producer. I've been an artist myself. I've been a Genius for like 7 years working on content, branded content, live events, basically everything. Yeah, we definitely fuck with Oreos. They also make amazing gluten-free versions of them now. So shout out to Oreos. Also, if Oreo wants to run that sponsorship bag, I'll be happy to eat a whole box of Oreos on stream one day. This is Don't with no ad-libs by John. Let us know what you think in the chat. Literally recorded this yesterday, so it's still a rough work in progress. Let us know what you think. And I'll be pulling up socials as we go. So if you hear something you like, make sure you go follow the artist too, all right? Hey, man. Transitions, we do seamless transitions in here. 1 minute we're talking about music, next minute we're talking about Oreos. I'm also dairy free, so Oreos being vegan is fire. Benji also says this sounds pretty smooth. I'm a fan of John, man. Shout out to John 3PM on Instagram. It's been a really, really solid run of songs that he sent in. Bad Type says you have such a nice tone in your falsetto. Really nice tone. Peyton Mass, what's going on? Welcome back.
Wait, what are we doing?
Solid start to the stream already. Again, if you rock with us, make sure you go follow. Look, we're getting in mad early, bro. John 3PM has 711 followers on Instagram. Make sure you go follow him, bro. The 3PM Collective is also fire. Is that any better? The song is a bit quiet. It is. He just recorded it the other day, so I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it too harshly. Peyton, resubmit your song, okay? Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I gotta fuck with the volume, so let me know if anything's too quiet. But the master could be louder overall. Oh, Benji, my bad, bro. Yeah, I got you. What's your artist name, Benji? Cute Cammy, I'm dead. You can say that. Nibby, what's going on? Antos is listening in the car right now. Sounds good. This is Fire, says Matt Davis. Kino says, I like that sizzle. It's got a really nice bounce to it. 2:15 is a really, really solid song length, too. Isaiah, I did not see a song. You do need to resend it. How many in the queue? You have time to smoke, I think. That was John, again, at John 3PM on Instagram. We've got Wen from South Carolina up next. We can do a shuffle. What do you mean? All right, I'm just gonna play one at random then. We're gonna get yeah. John, what do you have to redeem yourself for, bro? That is how many subs we got already, yeah. It's just a solid 14, 13.
She said we fucking tonight. She said we fucking tonight.
All right, let us know what you think in the chat. A little bit quiet on this part, and I know these drums are gonna come in hard.
She said we fucking tonight. She know I'm hitting it twice. She do the shit that I like. We gon' be fucking all night. She know who giving a pipe. I put the lean in the Sprite. She gon' be holding me tight.
I do still think that the volume could come up on the vocal in this one a little bit. I love the vocal layer as well.
She said we fucking tonight. She know I'm
Great bounce to it.
She do the shit that I like. We gon' be fucking all
Good
night.
vocal delivery, but again, volume on the vocal could come up.
She gon' be holding me tight. She know I'm getting it right. I don't be trying to fight.
Benjamin Allsted.
Taking shots to do, say tipsy on a weekday. She say it's her birthday. She gon' be my new babe. Yo, she said we fucking
Rhythm of the vocal is nice, says Maddie Storm. I generally feel that way about Wan, if we're being honest. Like, I think that's one of the strongest parts about Wan's music is the flow and the actual the tone of the delivery. Tot, what's your artist name? Galaxy. I got you already. Cammy says backing vocals a bit distracting. Would have been nice if it would tab more quiet and maybe a bit of reverb. I agree. I like the layering. I do think that at times the beat, like the BGV, is a little overpowering. So I would agree with that too. Thank you, Isaiah. Oh, I see it in here as well. I'm not sure if you subscribe to give it a sub in this stream though, so just know that if I don't bump you, that's why. 2 Thrill, I think that's your name, right? Troy says vocals and productions can def mesh better. Both are on point though. I fuck with the flows heavy. Sonny says vocals themselves are nice, delivering flow wise. Feel like they could have had some more effects on them to make them fit in the beat better. Also fair. Cami Oshi, what's the artist name? Music with DR, what's going on? It does have a nice bounce. That is the one thing that I can't deny at any point. A real nice bounce to it. How long is this one too? 306? Not bad. You maybe could I didn't get a notification, bro, so it's tough for me to tell whether someone gifted you or whether you did it. So if someone gifted it to you, then it doesn't count towards you, it counts towards them. And I would say gift one to somebody else. But if you did and I didn't get a notification, just let me know. I'll take your word for it, but please just tell me if that's what happened and I'll bump you, all right? Cami Oshi. There you are. Oh, you did it last stream? If you did it last stream, then we would have gotten you last stream. I think there's not a reason that we wouldn't have done it.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your wash.
So if we didn't get you, that's my bad. And that's weird. I used my mom's credit card. Shout out to your mom. Oh, okay. What are the WAN socials, bro? WAN.pdf on Instagram. Sorry. WAN.pdf. Boom. That's a confusing link. The bio thing that you sent. We got Child's up next. Focus video drops today. yeah, no worries. No, I see the badge, but it's hard to tell if somebody gifted it to you. So there's 2 ways you can get a badge. If someone gifts it to you, then they have paid for you to be a subscriber for a month. Whereas if you gift it to somebody, then they would still get a badge. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. So I'm just trying to figure that out. So if someone gifted it to you, then you should gift somebody. If you just add it, let me know. That's it. I just need you to confirm. This is Child to Focus. Let us know what you think in the chat. Alright, I got you. I'm gonna bump you up. I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna bump you up, bro. That's how this works. That's all. I just need a confirmation.
You probably hopeless.
That's all.
And if you
Beat is
know
cold,
this,
says DV
you might
Louvre.
have
Let us know what you think in the chat. Video is cold.
I had to switch up the vibe. Don't wanna be in with you niggas. I'd rather stand outside. You boys walk around.
Vocal
with too
feels
much
maybe a
pride.
little
Don't wanna see the next
thin.
man eat that hate and
99
shit.
voices, welcome back, welcome back.
Hey, I'm just trying to get out, but ain't no tears
Video's
in my
clean.
eyes. Any excuse not to get it, dog. That shit don't
Didn't know I
apply.
needed to delivery
Before I
queue some
lose
work.
to the
Troy makes noise, says
internet
tough.
time. You know how I ride. I wrote this in my death note. Someone gotta die. I'm too.
I'm actually not mad at the delivery so much. I kind of like the tone. I do. Oh, Zay, you don't have to do that, man, but I appreciate it. I do wish that the vocal mix was maybe just a little thicker, just a little bit more body, a little bit more depth in it. It's kind of reminiscent of someone's specific vocal mix from like the blog era days. Maybe Big Sean?
I see the moves before they try
Isaiah,
to make
because you did that, let me know if you have a second song. We'll bump that up too.
Just don't leave out the part where I try
If you want to submit his link in the chat.
But that's a different conversation. I don't want to pitch on.
It does give me some Big Sean vibes in the delivery style rhythmically as well.
My nigga's life pushed through that situation.
Bro, you got those headphones that are like mine, just like all of the fucking, all of the rubber coming off on them. Jason, plug it in.
That's $5, baby.
Bro, these you need new you need new pads on your headphones, bro. Those shits are falling apart. I do appreciate that you just straight up did that though. Cal, what's going on, man? Welcome in.
Move at a pace that you can win, dog. They say West your hottest album getting 10, dog. Look, smoking like a
Hook is pretty solid too. I actually like the writing on this. I just think it's the vocal mix that can improve.
Split it down the middle, we gon' still ball.
Tone inflections too, for sure. I hear it. Definitely an artist that has been influenced by Sean. But I mean, honestly, a lot of us would, bro. I actually like that one. Mix is the only thing that I think could use work. Maddie Storm says the hook grows on you for sure. There is a skip line. If you subscribe or gift a sub, that'll get you bumped into it. And if you fucked with that, make sure you go follow Childs with a Z. Childs _ on Instagram. So if you subscribe or gift a sub, you'll get bumped into this queue in orange. That is a guarantee we'll play a song before the end of stream. Every 5 priority subscriber submissions, we'll do a free bump up from the submission form. And then in the last 30 minutes, we'll be bumping people up from the chat for free. So stick around, hang out with us. If you don't want to spend money, that's totally fine. But if you want to guarantee that you get played on stream today, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub, and that's a guarantee. Sunny up next. This is Black Dove. Let us know what you think. Or it's Black Dove with the song Time. Black Dove is the band's name. Hey man, shit was hard. I definitely hear the growth in the raps, which is good. You know what I mean? Cold Game, what's your artist name? The biggest thing for me on this one immediately is just the drums are pretty loud in this mix. I think you need more presence, more volume in the guitars, less in the drums. They've got a really nice like hit to them, but at the same time they're a little overpowering over the vocal and the guitar a little bit. Cal, that's fine. Look away, man. Looking is totally welcome in. Yeah, that's my biggest no, honestly. I like the way the vocal is mixed, effects-wise. I like the vocal tone too. I wish there was more volume from the vocal. I wish there was more volume from the guitars. And since watching this stream on my phone might be the worst thing ever, I'm sorry. It's not great. The mobile experience is not fantastic on Twitch, I'll be real. Kino wants to know who did the production on this one. 99 voices, I got you bumped up. Kino, you and Sunny did this? Amazing. Kino, we got you bumped up too. Oh shit. Well, be safe out there. Where is everybody also? Let us know where you're based in. I love finding out where you guys are all at. My parents live in North Carolina, so we used to get tornado warnings all the time. But be safe. Did you have a automatic resub that we haven't gotten through yet? Oklahoma? Oh yeah, be careful, bro. Right in Tornado Alley. We got Omaha in the chat. We got we're in New Manchester. My cousin's in Stoke-on-Trent. We got the Bay Area. We got Chicago in the chat. Denver. We got the Netherlands. Oh, I love artists from the Netherlands. You don't know this about me. Big fan. Do love the vocal tones and effects. Agree with the mixing feedback. Oakland in the chat. Jason, if you're not there, bro, we'll let you know. San Jose in the chat. Phil's early 2000s a little bit. California. We got Scotland. You're from Stoke-on-Trent? Whereabouts? My cousins live in Trentham. I used to be in Trentham a lot. That's kind of crazy. What do you mean, bro? Black Dove Collective on Instagram. I want to hear that one when the final mix is done. Like I said, biggest notes will be bring the drums down a tiny bit. Don't lose too much of that, like that hard hitting feel, but bring up the guitars a little bit, bring up the vocals a little bit. Chattanooga in the chat. We love Chattown. Big Chattanooga person. We got Arizona. We got Mochak. I don't know what that is. London, Australia. House artists from Netherlands. Oh, let's go. I live in also Trentham Gardens. Is it? Yes, bro. Come on. I used to go play football at Kiel University, and the Power League right across from the Stoke City ground. I'm dead. Small world. One night, million Asa weeks. Bad type. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, this is the wrong link. Okay. Wrong link. Sorry, guys. Where's the right one? I found it. Yeah, please send it in when you have it. All right. We got the right link this time. That's crazy. My one from Stockton-on-Tees, also crazy. I grew up in Peterborough, so I'm always happy when we get people from England in here because it's nice. It's like a lifelong passion of mine to just find artists from the UK and support how I can. So, all right. So Bad Type wrote on this, but not on it. This is from his EP coming out. Let us know what you think in the chat. You were in Peterborough yesterday. What for? Yeah, they do. It's usually if they're on a river, it'll be upon whatever river it is. Seeing family? Where do they live in Peterborough? We are talking about the Englands right now, yeah. Yeah, I love this, bro. I'm gonna save this one. I do think similar thing on the mix for this one too, though. Bassline is nice. It hits really well. Where the fuck is the songs we found on Twitch playlist? There. Similar thing. Went downtown center. It was a ghost town. That's sad. Not surprising. They say 15-minute walk from the cathedral. I used to live 15-minute walk from the cathedral, basically. Someone said they didn't know anyone who would willingly go to Oklahoma, and they're honestly valid. That's how I feel about Peterborough, where I'm from. I think the vocals could definitely come up in this mix a little bit. Caro Tao. What's the artist name again, bro? Is it Holocene? Corserine. Never mind. It's really well done. I do just think the biggest thing to me is just the mix. If the mix could be slightly more balanced in this one. Spent a lot of time in Walton. Yo, not Walton, bro. That's crazy. I went to Jack Hunt school, so like, I don't know if you know what Jack Hunt is, but I went to Jack Hunt. And then Thorpe Primary, so I was always in the Netherton area. Singing delivery was a little too light. Don't be afraid to push your voice so I have more command. I think it was a mix thing more than the actual singing part. I think if they brought the mix up on the vocal just a little bit more, it would have punched through a little bit more. I loved a lot of the things about it, like the arrangement, the production was really nice, but the vocal definitely could come up. Jesse Badger, what's going on? Welcome in. It's like the weather in Florida, but 10 times worse. We're supposed to have sun. What do you mean it's worse than Florida? Florida is just so humid. It's a humid place. All right, you guys get to see what we do now. This is our first free bump of the stream. We're going to do this a bunch more times before we get to the free bump section. Jesse Badger, I'm good. How are you? I really can't complain. Today's been pretty solid. Got a little workout in, you know. Spinny wheel go boop. It does. Who's getting bumped up? Frank.x. You are getting bumped up for free. Now I got to find you, because I don't know where that one was. Right here. Oh. Whoa. All right, let's see. I hate when I go to a drier climate and need chapstick. I have like the most chapped lips ever. I'm just like constantly have chat flips, so I need it. All right, this is Headlights, produced by Django by .x. Let us know what you think in the chat. Nicest artist I've ever met? Billie Eilish. Honestly, she was up there. Easily one of the best. As in just a sample of me saying Spinny Wheel Go Bro, probably. I don't have the weather on and barefoot. What do you mean the weather? You talking about the tornado? Yeah, that's wild. Don't play with your life like that. Definitely Lil Peep vibes. Similar feeling on this one. Vocals need to come up a little bit. I love the instrumentation. I love the production so far. Vocal needs to come up. I tell this to every artist who comes in here. When you're mixing, make sure your vocal is the star of the show. Like, if you're a vocalist, the vocal is going to be the thing you want people to focus on, not the production. So there needs to be more presence in your vocal. It needs to cut through. It needs to punch through that production. Otherwise, it'll get overpowered and lost. There is also maybe something in the recording of this vocal that's not just the mix. So I would up the quality of the mic you're using also. I don't know what kind of mic you use for this. Vocal so far sounded like it was intentional. I agree, almost, if that makes sense. There's like a metallic feeling to the vocal though. John says I love songs that sound like the perfect end to a movie. This is why I asked you guys to let us know what you think in the chat though. We're not always going to agree on things and that's fine. My ear is going to be different than others. I'm going to like different things than other people are going to like. So some people might absolutely love this mix the way it is. For me, yeah, vocals sound a tad phasey, which is not something that I'm a fan of. If you put a flange on a vocal and you send it to me, it's the first thing I'm going to say. I don't love a flange on a vocal. I don't think it belongs there. Jesse Badges has got room. It's got room, but maybe too much room. What are your thoughts on rap kind of decreasing and country being the top genre? Music industry is just cycles, bro. Like it's just taste, fashion, like everything is cycles. You know what I mean? Things go and they come back around. I think we're just like, if you think about it, like this happened in the mid 2000s. This happened in the early 90s. Like it's a cycle. What people like the most cycles around. So it's just a matter of time. What's cool about hip hop right now is this underground sound is really rising though, of people who are like actually rapping again. And though I said the vocal could be drowning in the mix, I do feel like the vocal needs to come up for me a little bit more in the mix here. And again, like you don't have to. Like I think it felt good, and that's the other thing I tell people in here a lot is sometimes the mix doesn't have to be perfect. If the song feels good, the song did feel good. So I think in that sense you achieved it. But I do just wish the vocal had been a tiny bit louder, if anything, just to cut through a little bit more. But yeah, back to the question, I just think it's a matter of time, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'll just come back around like it always does. Like, this is nothing new. It's nothing shocking. People's taste just changes. People get tired of stuff. You know what I mean? Exhaling is not a good thing, by the way. Jesse Badger, someone probably gifted one to you. All right, that was Frank.x, GXTDMN on Instagram if you're rocking with that one. Next up, we got back into our priority subscriber queue. We're starting up with Be Quiet. I'm pregnant. April Fools. Well, there you go. What's what mean? This is witchcraft. Let us know what you think in the chat. And sorry, if you ask me questions, I'm going to get a little ranty and talk about them. So tell me if you don't want me to speak over your music. Priority sub queues for anybody who subscribes or gifts a sub in the stream. You'll get bumped up. It's a guarantee you get played on stream. There is hailing. Oh, Cal is in the middle of a tornado warning right now, so hail is usually a part of that. And the bigger the hail, the closer you are, I think, to the tornado. Music with DR, let us know the artist name. I was actually going to comment on the distortion on this one too. The distortion is sick on this. I wasn't sure if I loved it at first, but it's kind of grown on me. DR, what's the artist name? Let us know in the chat. Oh, I see it. Never mind. Sirens aren't going off yet. That's a good thing. I'm gonna save this one. Again, I say this a lot. If the song feels good, sometimes the mix doesn't have to be a perfect thing. And I really love the distortion on this, even though it's not technically, I think what you're supposed to do. It feels good. Check around, says Hail. I seen Hail this weekend here in Sac. That's crazy. The Google Drive link. Can you just make sure that it opens? Elijah, you did not miss yourself yet. So I love the distortion on this. I love the vocal layers. I love the yelled vocal in the background. This is a super, super nice collection of styles kind of stacked on top of each other, and I think it's very cool. Okay, thank you. Just know if it doesn't, I'm not going to download it. That's just a heads up to you, so. This is my work computer too, so I can't be downloading shit willy-nilly, you know? Oh. I know that, I mean, this is maybe too late now, but right here, you had the opportunity to do "Broke My Heart into Pieces." This is my last resort, and interpolate a classic song there. This is my last resort. Papa Roach. For anybody who doesn't know that song, a classic pop punk fucking reference right there. This is nice though, regardless. Memphis. I can't wait to hear what you got for us today. Maddie, someone says stop was sick. Honey, what's going on? That's fine. Copy and paste that. That's okay. That's what I thought too. Almost. It was so close. I thought you were going to do it. The Papa Roach interpolation would have been fire there. It would have been a nice touch. Maybe a little choppy on some of the comps at times. Like, I think on some of those in-between moments, that's just one detail to think about, is just making sure that from one take to the next take, there isn't this weird chop in the middle, because sometimes that can be a little jarring for the ears. But again, not anything that, like, you really have to be listening for that. You know what I mean? I don't know that anybody would just hear it on first listen. Richer Than Ever, and this is by A+. Sorry, I gotta find it on Spotify really quick. All right, we got it. Submitted my latest song. Perfect. Kev, not in the chat anyway. That's fine. If you ever have questions, just feel free to hop in whenever you want to. How does this subscriber priority thing work? If you subscribe or gift a sub, you get bumped into the queue. It's a guarantee you'll get played on stream today. Otherwise, I can't guarantee we'll get to your song today, but we have a bunch of free bumps throughout the stream that are opportunities to get bumped up, and then the last 30 minutes is dedicated to people in the chat. So either hang out, take part, and you probably get bumped up towards the end, or subscribe, gift a sub if you want to guarantee you get played on stream, okay? Memphis, did you submit something already? What's the sub looking like? You got another 24, 25, 26, 27. Plus some random free bumps in between. Matt Davis, thanks for the sub. Let us know the artist name again. I've been playing EAFC. And then Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch, which has been kind of hard. Catchy's fucking the flow clean. I did not bump him for a Chipotle burrito. He's lying to you. This one's tough, but it does feel a little quiet. Is that just me? Another Langford one, okay. Langford's already in the queue. Do you want to just get bumped up one more? I'll do that for now. Okay. Okay, when I turn it up, it's a little hard. Honey Music will get you bumped up, thank you. Memphis, let me know when you've submitted, I'll bump you up, alright? This one's getting saved. This is not the first A+ song that I've saved either.
getting better. I broke the pot, bitch, I've been whipping forever. Got many M's in my schedule. I never
Timing's pretty solid. 340 is a bit long. That's maybe my only note. It was a bit long for a song like this.
Expensive habits, I've been dripping V-long. These niggas mad cause I got shit they can never get.
I've been drugging and thugging and fucking.
Do people still wear V-long? Is that a thing? I thought after they found out that dude was like abusive to women, I thought everybody stopped wearing it. But if I'm wrong, let me know. Nolo's Addiction, shout out to you, Code Zero Music. Peyton Mass, what's the artist name again? Same thing with you. Funny, there you are. V-Long Death canceled, that's what I thought. To be fair, kind of ugly clothes too, if we're being real. It's one of those brands where like, I'm not paying that fucking much for what it is. I'm just saying. You'd have to pay me what to wear V-Long at this point.
That's who we are. Still ride strapped in the cars of the late nights trapped with the God. How can I ease the pain with all I see in the game? I leave it in the streets. That's what I'm charged.
I probably would have cut down a verse off of this one. Probably. Brown blew up all off endorsement on the clothing for sure. Designs were not it. Like, designs were not it, bro. Not it at all. I'm glad we all agree. A+17 on Instagram though. It's giving a little TJ in the vocal too. Especially on A+ specifically. A+ though out of DC. So if you're in the DMV, make sure you tap in. Go follow A+17 on Instagram. I did like the song overall. We saved it to the playlist. It could have been a touch shorter for me. I just err on the side of shorter songs though in 2024, I think, to be honest. All right, this one's Rachel Razumna. 4th of July from Troy Makes Noise. Let us know what you think in the chat. Love the artwork on this one already. So I'm excited to hear what kind of music we're gonna get. But the artwork is solid. We're at a level 6 risk. Holy shit, get downstairs. Get to the basement. Batten down the hatches. This song drops Friday, April 5th. Alright, softball size hail, bro. Get in the basement. What are you doing? If you have releases coming up, make sure you put them in our release calendar. There's a link in the chat for you. Gonna follow Rachel Razumna back.
So baby, tonight we're going downtown.
This is solid.
I got one too many plans.
Honey, you are in the queue. We did bump you up into the priority queue. See there. We'll make sure we get to you, okay? El Sassy said, whoa, these vocals are fire. Vocals are kind of London grammar in a way, says Maddie Storm. Darian says Rachel's incredible. Payne says pretty.
Did I say too much?
Nike, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Yeah, everybody stay safe out there, Cal. We want to see you in the chat again. Benji says, nice voice. Cold Game 6 says, this is beautiful. Where's Rachel based? Ooh. Love that build. Eddie says, parallel tonality moment, slay. This moment right here is wonderful. Solid mix, this is you're in LA? Fire. Are you from LA or are you new to LA? Like, I don't want to tell you, bro. Everybody else sees me, right? This isn't some weird thing where you can just see me and not hit, or hear me and not see me. Chicago? Fire. How long have you been in LA? 9 Invoices, the mix is pretty clean, great energy. A year ago? Fire. Loney's will get you into the queue. Chicago, stand up. Look, historically, I'm a fan of artists from Chicago. Basically every time. I was just telling Nike about this. Really great arrangement. Love the writing on this. The way that reverb automates in on the like the beginning of the chorus or pre-chorus or whatever it is. Such a nice touch in the mix. Cool, this is powerful. It's pretty perfect the way it is. Super cinematic. I could see this killing in sync. I could definitely see this on a TV show. I've been watching a lot of Grey's Anatomy lately. I could definitely see this in a Grey's Anatomy episode, if I'm being honest. Is this in Spotify? It's not out yet. It comes out Friday, April 5th. So you gotta wait 4 more days until you can save this one. But don't worry, pretty sure that's going to end up on our New Music Who This playlist on Friday. Please just make sure you submit it in our release calendar. Grey's Anatomy's fire. Low-key, bro, I'm like 7 seasons in. I just started like maybe 3-4 weeks ago with my wife, and we are flying through it. We are flying through it. Definitely looking to sync and licensing, though. I could see you killing with that. Comes out on Friday, and we will be keeping an eye and ear out for it. Rachel Razumna on Instagram. I'm probably butchering the way that you say your name, but sorry. Grey's Anatomy's so sick. Let's go! Sex and the City is also fire, too. I agree. I watch a lot of TV shows. This is Keep Choosing Me by Lankford. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is a very wholesome music video already. A bit quiet on the master. What's the story here? What's the story with the video? Izzy, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, I got it. I was saying it right. Beautiful. Elijah, it went through, bro. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna get you pulled up in a second, all right?
Will you still love me if I'm not the same as I am today? Through all the years we'll be changing in so many ways.
What is the deal with the music video? I just need to know. Marriages and follows before and after. Oh, that's beautiful.
If all of our dreams don't pan out the way we've planned through the years, we'll be changing in so many ways.
Let us know what you think in the chat. Getting some real wholesome music tonight.
Say yes, yes, again and again. Say yes, yes, again and again.
Eating tortillas and beans? That is literally what I ate for dinner before stream as well. Gang, 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 gang. I love a little tortilla refried bean, man. Delicious. This also could kill a sync, bro. Like, this reminds me of, like, again, this is some shit you would hear in Grey's Anatomy 100%. Without a doubt, you would hear this shit in Grey's Anatomy. But it reminds me of, like, that era of, like, who fucking did Chasing Cars again, bro? What the fuck is that band's name called?
After years have gone by and when times get tough,
what are they called?
all hope seems lost, will you never give up?
Snow Patrol, that's right. Snow Patrol. This is the Snow Patrol era right here. Cammy says crying in the club right now.
Will you take me to home from this day forward?
This is pretty solid. I mean, I can't lie. It's maybe not what I'm listening to every day, but I could see this in a TV show without a doubt. Cal said, "Oh, on the bright side, Oklahoma is getting a total solar eclipse in 6 days. I guess that's good." Kev says this is like a first dance type song, definitely. I mean, if you could just get this to the wedding crowd specifically, like, this will kill. It's actually a really smart thing to do, just from a songwriting perspective too. If you have one of these songs for like a special occasion and it gets picked up by everybody, that's how you get like a hit record. Just off of like off of like the, you know, not a cliche, but off of the, off the strength of like the occasion, you know what I mean? My friends had a friend who did something like that, and then her song blew up like that, and she made a whole career based off of this wedding song, basically.
Yes, again and again, say yes.
Some of the timing in the chorus can maybe be a little bit stronger at times, but overall it's a really solid song. Mix is solid too.
Will you keep
okay.
choosing me?
Be quick. I love when you guys say BRB in the chat. Like, I wouldn't know if you did. If you left and, I would not know if you left and came back, but I appreciate the heads up. Be fast, though. I don't want you to miss anything good. And if he says I'm going AFK. All right, bro. Yo, I love that we've cultivated a whole I love that we've cultivated a whole community of trolls. As you guys are trolling me exactly the same way that I would be trolling somebody else in this exact situation. So I do appreciate it. MattDavis.music on Instagram. If you guys are in California, Matt Davis is a producer, songwriter out in LA as well. So make sure you tap in if you're rocking with that. Next up, we've got Antone now. When I drive to London, do you want me to send you my Google Maps track link? Yeah, sure, why not? Just give me an update. I just want to know what signs what towns you're passing as you pass them. We got Antone up next. So, fun fact about I'm not going to tell you anything about this kid. I'm going to play the song, and then I'm going to tell you what I was going to tell you about this kid. But right now, it's looking like Antone might be the next one from the stream who I'm going to be working with more this year. So just keep your ears and eyes open for it. All right, this is Antone now to Florida. We all going to fly. Let us know what you think in the chat. I agree. Goated, Kino. I agree. This guy's nasty. Yeah, I know. Oh, bro, we're on the cusp. We're on the cusp. I'm not going to announce anything. We're on the cusp of doing more. Chislonies, you are in the queue. Thank you for subscribing. Producer as well as an artist.
Why do people stop when they feel low? Nothing in this world's enough to kill me.
Could use a little bit more volume on the instrumentation on this one. The drums are pushing people. The width on the vocals is nice.
This is the part where people tell my image for their cameras. This is the part where women use my love to gain some clout. This is the part that
I could not be more excited about this artist, guys.
I live all of my dreams and check my goals. Responsibilities, but they ain't what they was before. I finally get signed to a deal. I'ma touch gold, but pretty soon swear I'm gonna need some more.
Flow is unmatched, bro. I'm telling you. 99 Voices, this is so funny. In the Netherlands, we have an artist called Antone as well. That's crazy. Kev says I would love to hear live bass playing behind this with a bit more groove. Yeah, I could hear that. That's actually a pretty good production note. If you're with us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch. We're live right now. We got about an hour and 10 minutes left on stream. That hook was different. If you got, alright, in the chat, if you had to guess how old this kid is, how old would you say you think he is? Just based off the music. How old do you think this kid is?
Yeah, paint a picture. Blue or red when you pick your path and embrace the system. Rappers end up dying cause they lack the appropriate wisdom.
Alright, a wild guess, a wild number of guesses coming in right now.
Rappers sounding like me as scary, but on the level of petty where I'm a bumping. They should know about my posture. I'm never playing so up it. One more time for the love is funny how strong the
love is. Bro, he's rapping his ass off. Okay, so you guys actually guessed it. He is 15. He's 15 years old. He turned 16 in like a week, bro. This week. Look up, is he 15? That's what I said, bro.
Nothing in this world's enough to kill me.
This is bro, I can't even follow. He can follow him on IG.
We are gonna fly.
Unbelievable, bro. That's when I started producing. He's more talented than many. Look, that's when I started making music too. And this is why I think listening to it, I'm like, bro, this kid is years ahead of his age. Cal, don't say that. You can be. You probably are. Big Saba vibes in the best way. I agree. Antone now on Instagram. Go follow him. Like, I promise you, this kid's only going to get better. It's going to be a big year for him. He's got this song coming up with Zog, who's another one of our community members, actually, which is really cool, on April 5th. So there is going to be a song that drops this Friday as well. So keep your eyes open for it. Antone now on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Definitely beyond his years. An artist I'm very excited about, and I can't even hide my excitement. All right, we got another free bump from the chat. Didn't pick up a guitar till I was 20, produced at 30. Look, it's like that, man. I've been playing music my whole life, but I've been writing songs like that. I started writing when I was probably like 14, but like, yo, I was not close to that level at that age. And that's the thing for me, like, it catches my attention for sure. Like, there's a story to tell an interesting story to tell you know what I'm saying? Bruh. All right, we're not going to do Rufus Sims. I don't know if he's in here, but we're literally just not going to do it because he submitted a whole project and did not. All right, I guess this is a good note for you guys. If you are submitting to anybody, don't submit the whole project unless they're asking for a whole album. And if you submit a whole album, tell them which fucking song to listen to. That's a pet peeve of mine, just generally when I ask for submissions on things. Like, you got to be mad entitled to think that somebody who's never heard of you ever is going to sit down and listen to a whole ass album without you telling them where to start. And that's just a all around tip for anybody submitting to anything. Just pick the song. Tell us what song to listen to. Antone, bro, don't even worry. You don't need a chat, bro. We all fuck with you heavy in here. New Year's Kiss, Jack. Let us know what you think in the chat. It's just Antone now on Spotify. Make sure you go follow. This is New Year's Kiss by Jack. Let us know what you think of the track. And for anybody who doesn't agree with me, if I fuck with the first song that you tell me to listen to, I'm going to listen to the rest of the project. He should be sending me one. I sent him one this morning. I'm just waiting on a response from him at this point, but we're good. At Smokin' Jack on Instagram, immediate follow from me. Immediate save on this one too. I love this. Tone as fires as Maddie Storm. 50 monthly listeners is crazy. This song is under 1,000 plays. Again, ask Smokin' Jack on Instagram. T11 ALX. As soon as that notification comes through, I got you. Benji Ellis says this is dope. Sheesh. Tony Dot wishes this is sick. Elijah Rosario says very groovy. Let's see if he has the credits. It looks, nope. No credits. Not sure who produced this one. He just said thanks for listening. Hope y'all liked it. We do like it, Jack. Shout out to you. Thanks for sending it in. We're going to move on to our next round of 5 priority subscriber submissions in a second. Leak, what's going on, bro? His Instagram is just Smoking Jack, J-A-C on Instagram, so make sure you go follow him if you're rocking with us. Tell him what you found him. Tell him you heard him on Kayvan's house first. And the song's called New Year's Kiss. You can find it in the songs we found on Twitch playlist. Billboard Baba, just hit the link in my bio. There's a link to the Twitch there and to the Google form as well. I want to relax with ice cold tea. Ice cold tea is a very niche specific thing for you to be relaxing with, but I appreciate it as a fellow tea lover. What is this link? All right, this is Tape B, Massive, and Tape B, Trippy Land, featuring Juicy J. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is the one with Juicy J on it, which is kind of cool. Submitted for the Centros. I did not play it yet. T sucks, says Cal. That's a very Oklahoma response. Got a lot of British people in here, bro. We fuck with T.
All I know is this bitch just sucked me clean. I feel like a popsicle stick. They all like give me another Oscar.
I'm an Arsenal fan as well. Come on, you got us.
All this water on my wrist should be
yeah, that's why I'm getting that.
I brought the phantom and hop in the lamb. I brought the lamb that hop on the jet.
Coffee is just tea. Technically, yeah.
This is a night she won't never forget. Head on you want, ain't no stopping this shit.
I mean, this is solid actually. Take BB to get him follow from me.
You don't get it popping like this. Homie, I've been this lit. These shoes don't come out to 2026. Homie, I'm
Coffee does not suck. Massive sound project as well. I don't know what's going on here, but I fuck with this. Hopefully they win the season. Hopefully they win the Champions League too while they're at it. Babe says this makes me want to drive fast. This definitely makes me want to play Need for Speed.
Let's go. How about I go by the Playboy Mansion and change the name to Trippy Land? How about I go by the Playboy Mansion and change the
the production on this is absurd.
Trippy Land.
Yeah, this is, look, you have a stank facing mode that you can use in here. So when I do that if you want.
Let's go. Baby, I've been the man.
Cal says this is the type of music I blast in my headphones at 2 a.m. Get trippy, man. We love fucking Juicy J, honestly. Shout out to Tennessee. If there's anyone from Tennessee in here, I lived in Nashville for like 6 years. Shout out to Tennessee, bro. I got hella love for music from Tennessee. Yo, this one went hard as fuck. Just so you know, these are all emotes that you guys can use if you're subscribers too. Feel free to have fun with those. If anything, this outro could go. That's it. Like, the only feedback I have on this is that you don't need this outro here at all. It low-key ends perfectly right about. Yeah. Boom. Perfect ending. Matt Davis loves the outro though. This is why I ask you guys to tell us what you think in the chat. We're always gonna think different things. This song comes out later this month. Yeah, the song goes fucking hard. I can't wait. Definitely make sure you put it in our release calendar because it'll go on the playlist without a doubt. Benji, do you want to bump up your song and do you want a new one in there? This is Maddie Storm with I Want to Be Everything. Out of Stoke-on-Trent. Who would have thought that? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Feel free to drop the pre-save. We also have a pre-save channel in the Discord too. This is self-produced. Oh, sick. I was about to say there's so many elements in this that I do love. It's pretty cool, actually. Hyperbop coming out. There's a lot of elements in this. Is really cool. Matt Davis said, "This is my vibes." Vocals go crazy, says Cammy. Yeah, I'm gonna save this in the playlist too. Small details in the background are one of my favorite parts in this one for sure. I actually love the vocal mix too. Tone is really good. The distorted vocals are one of my favorite parts for sure. Rachel says super cool voice, crazy production. This is actually so crazy for self-produced. Usually when people say self-produced, like, it maybe still needs a lot of work. Actually, this is so good. Maddie Storm Music on Instagram. The UK, yet again, does not disappoint. Random question, but do you know the Asian blonde guys also? Just because they're from Stoke-on-Trent? And there's very few artists that I know from Stoke-on-Trent. They're the only other ones that I know. I think they're based in London now. But if you do, they're also community members. That's why I'm asking. But yo, that was amazing, actually. At Maddie Storm on TikTok, Maddie Storm Music on Instagram, and on Twitter as well. Asian X Blonde, or Asian Blonde. They're longtime community members and just make sick music. Really great pop music also. But currently based, I think they go to school in London now, but they're from Stoke originally. Yeah, thank you for sending it in. Get out of here, Charles Payne. This is Holly Joseph with Drew Matt. With First Sight Type, let us know what you think in the chat. You should. I feel like you would like that music too. It's like got a little bit of UK garage in it. Very pop.
$10 cover, coolers by the bucket. Before you left the crib, you was smoking on
fucking country music, Holly Joseph.
At the table with you and they all stunning. Tans at the table with you and they all.
You with the fucking
looking tasty, how you dressed up. Looking at you too long, got me
brother, is that Nashville that is in the video?
Hey, you got a mouth song. Raise a little one with you, I'm getting ahead of us.
Let us know what you think in the chat. Benji, let us know if you want to bump up the song or if you want to put a new song in the queue. Bro, I think I've been to this show, man. Nerdcore? I fuck with nerdcore. I am a nerd, so I got no problem with it. 99 Voices said, bro, this is a vibe. Bullet says, yeah, I'm with this. Pretty solid, actually. I don't always love stuff like this, but I think Ollie's done a really tasteful job of it.
Love it when I put you on the side of the bed. We're thinking about it in public again. You gave me that stare.
Skylar says, Brooke and sing.
Want you right now, I don't care. Let me see the wild side. What you think about?
Kind of reminds me a bit of Ty Verdes. Sounds familiar. It does. It sounds like a song that you've already heard, but you haven't. Maddie Stone says, drop is nice. Troy makes noises. This is dope. It's pretty solid. I'm going to save this one and put it in the playlist as well. Again, not necessarily the thing that I'm listening to every day, but really, really solid for the space that it's in.
I see it all over me. Pillows all around the room. We ain't falling asleep.
Is In My Head a Jason Derulo song? Similar to Post Malone. It's got that vibe too. I like the lyrics being on screen in the video too. I think that's just a plus. Is that why it says shout out to Jason Derulo? In my head, I see you all over me in my head. That's the song. The good interpolation on the hook.
There's even more I wanna do with your shawty. On the kitchen,
Yeah, it is, yeah.
making moves with your body. Got my number, I'ma act a fool when you call it.
Oh, shout out to Drew Matt too. I've never heard Drew Matt before, but he did a really solid job on this.
I mean everything I said, 'cause that's what's going on in my head. I see it all over me, pillows all around the room. We ain't falling asleep. Let's talk
Hey, that's good. That's good. Memphis said I wouldn't pick this out of the lineup, but it's a super tight vibe. Cruising the car with bumpers easily. Yeah, I could see a lot of people listening to this. When we're talking about country music making a comeback too, like I can see a lot of college people really fucking with this, like heavily. Oh, okay. I just wanted to get the song. First site type is the song. We're gonna save that in the playlist as well. And then if you want to follow Ollie Joseph on Instagram, oh Jesus, Ollie Joseph, by Ollie Joseph on Instagram. Is it just me or this could have used a lead guitar sound? I'm okay with it not having that necessarily. I mean, you could always put one in. I just don't know that it needed it. Like, it probably would have been okay. Ollie, by Ollie Joseph on Instagram. Make sure you go tap in. Let's keep things moving because we are getting behind. Benjamin Alistair up next. Do you have the second one that you want me to put in there? This is Benjamin Alistair featuring Nat Gem. Settle in. Let us know what you think in the chat.
But no, I cannot tell you when.
Beautiful visual
was
already.
It in a dream? I just don't know where to go and begin. Spin around my head and shit. Smoke up in the air again. Baby, I got time for you now. I'm trying to.
I love that effect with the with like the.
Hey. I'm trying to
like a glass prism in front of the lens. I have a friend who used to do that.
Yeah.
Not Dalton Boss.
I'm trying to settle in.
Oh, shout out to Stoic who produced it. Stoic's a crazy producer.
No, I cannot tell you when. Was it in a dream?
All right, amazing. Thank you. Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you for helping me remember the English language. Sometimes I do forget.
I'm trying to settle
in. You with us on
in.
Instagram. Come hang out on Twitch. We're live right now.
Hey, I'm trying to settle in. If I miss my chance, well, damn, I guess I go and move my feet. Hope you understand.
This is actually really solid.
Circumstances help me, had no reach. Stuck inside a maze, I feel like
Going
no
crazy
one
with these visuals,
understands me. Focused on my health and trying to stack up where them bands be. Yeah.
Sorry, one second. I'm gonna just pull this up on Spotify and save it right now.
Go and move now. I don't need your validation, still I'm finna prove
vocal sounds really nice.
Weigh the odds and soon enough you'll know who's up.
The mix is really solid on this one actually, all around. Even on the production, it sounds really good.
Yeah. So do your thing.
444 is pretty long.
I
understand why you did it,
same soul,
but for a song at this tempo, 444 maybe feels a bit longer.
But it's so hot where we stay.
Oh, over and over again by Nelly was
right now, can't feel my
probably the first country song I actually liked.
I said,
Patrick CCTV, what's going on, bro?
And when I wake up,
are you the Patrick CCTV? Do you know that I'm a huge fan of yours? I don't know if we talked about this, but I fuck with you so heavily, bro. I just wanted to say that. Thank you for being in the chat for the first time. But just so you know, I'm a big fan of your platform. I think you do amazing things. Thanks for coming to join us in the chat. It's nice to have you. Sure makes noises, Larry June types vibe. Benji's is pretty long track for sure. Nat Gem goes off. If you want to submit music, all you gotta do is use this link here. We are in our priority subscriber queue right now. That is a guarantee you'll get played on stream today. So if you subscribe and get the sub, you will guarantee get played. But we have a couple more free bumps coming, and then when we get to like the last 15 to 30 minutes of stream, I'm gonna try and do free bumps for the rest of the stream. I just got hit with 2 minutes of ads. Sorry, bro. I literally just turned down the ad thing too, like today from fucking 3.5 minutes or something that it was. But yeah, sorry. I've been trying to tweak my settings to find the right Twitch ad settings. No success yet. No success. We have not played Nola's Addiction yet. Cost of living crisis is real. That's true. That is a true fact. It is a real thing. Cal says I want to actually make music, but I have no clue how to start or what to use. I mean, best thing you could do is start with like type beats on YouTube, and then past that, I mean, you could try BandLab if you want to just restart entry level. I think a lot of people have a lot of success with that. I'm a Logic user and I love Logic. You could try with GarageBand and start like that too. It's really up to you. Just find a workspace that works best for you.
First I had a plan to make it last. I left the lineup on the mirror glass. I tripped so hard I needed gas.
Exactly, and feel free to send stuff in here. You'll get feedback from community members. You get feedback from me. Like we can talk about it and help you through it. But the best thing you can do is just start learning, start trying. Follow artists who do like educational stuff on Instagram and TikTok because you'll get a lot of tips that way too. But it's really just, you know, just getting in there. If you want to submit, here's a link in the chat. Just use the Google form. It's going to take a submission to this lovely form next to us. We are going through our priority subscribers right now. So if you subscribe and get to sub, it's a guarantee you'll get played. Obviously, you can see we get a lot of submissions as we're on 15,445 to the stream so far. Yeah, all dogs have free trials too. I would agree. A little long at 4 minutes and 44 seconds. I generally lean towards songs that are under 3:30 now, especially for hip hop. On the distribution side of things, like I always say this to artists, like my most successful song that we released last year was 1 minute and 30 seconds long. It did like 4 million streams. I think the replay value and the fact that the song was short was higher, and it makes people go back and listen to it again. So I tend to push people towards shorter songs now for attention span of the audience and also replay value. It makes it a little bit easier to push. I think in some cases too, if the shit hits in like 1 minute and 30 seconds, people are gonna go back and listen to it again. And that's not necessarily, you know, fact. It's just what I've seen. Again, this is my experience for like the last couple of years of pushing music and releasing music. I've definitely seen on the distro side of things, the shorter songs tend to do better. Beat switch up to keep things interesting. Totally fair. I do think that the featured verse in there adds something. You know what I mean? Like it definitely adds a little variation, and that's good. But I also think, you know, variation in production is maybe arguably more important than adding a new verse to it. Again, we're all very subjective stuff, but that's just kind of like what I've noticed. To Thrill with Special Type of Love up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs as well. And make sure you go follow Benjamin at BenjaminAlistair_ on Instagram. We just followed you from the Kayvan's House page as well. This is To Thrill. He says, bibbity bobbity boo. Thank you for the review. Yo, that shit fucking killed me, bro. That was actually too funny. Please don't send me messages that are that funny. Aaron's Island on Instagram. Go follow. Yeah, I love this. Super unique. It's got like some grungy elements, like 90s grunge elements in the songwriting. And especially in the guitar line as well. I do have a skincare routine, yeah. I do. You want me to drop it? Shout out to my wife who put me on. Patrick, you do not need to be nervous, bro. Your album was amazing. The last album you put out was incredible, bro. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You don't have to be nervous at all. Yeah, hyaluronic acid and then just some lotion on the face, bro. That's it. I wash my face with Dove soap for sensitive skin. Well, he's got that sensitive skin, bro. What do you want from me? 99 Voices said this is really cool. Elijah Rosario said this is so smooth. I really like this a lot. Shout out to Aaron, I think, who produced it. Are you French? I just noticed Brussels is at the top, Paris is number 2. Got Belgium at number 4, and then Gentilly, France. Absolutely butchering the skincare routine. My wife literally just commented to be a troll and tell me that I'm terrible. Go at it, bro. The song is called Special Type of Love. It's by To Thrill. How long is it? 3:35? I can live with that. Brussels in the house. Oh, shout out to Brussels, bro. Cool ass fucking city. I've not been to yet, but it looks amazing. Belgium is on my list. Big fan of a Belgian export of yours. A couple Belgian exports of yours, to be honest. Kevin De Bruyne, amazing. Leandro Trossard, amazing. Wasn't Thomas Vermaelen also Belgian? Amazing, legendary Arsenal player. Romelu Lukaku, not so much. Brussels is an amazing city. I really want to go to Brussels. This is awesome. One thing that I will say again, Europeans kill. I'm always impressed by European music. Beer and waffles, we got you covered, says To Thrill. Yeah, to be fair, also very true. Amazing waffles. This is sick. This is one of my favorites we've listened to tonight. Yeah, VODs do go up on our YouTube channel. You can always check out the episodes the next day when they go up. If you want to go subscribe, you can. It's free. I just keep it up there so we have an archive. All the streams that we've done are up there so far. Cold Game 6 has added this to my library. This is Gas. Again, make sure you go follow Aron's Island on Instagram if you were rocking with that one. Really great. Did you self-produce that too, right? I'm just judging off the names, but I'm assuming you self-produced. Ronaldo by Kamioshi. Which Ronaldo are you referring to? That's my next question. Amazing work for self-produced as well. Really enjoyed that one a lot. Can't wait to hear more music from you. Great intro on this. This man sing Spanish? I don't understand Spanish, but I like Spanish music. Who's some of your favorite Spanish-speaking artists? The only Ronaldo I care about is R9. CR7 ruined his legacy by going to Saudi Arabia, in my opinion. Kamioshi followed me when I had like 30 subscribers. Real heavy. Okay, I love that. That's pretty fucking cool, actually. Mexican American musician writing sad love songs. So I actually really like this a lot. I historically have been a big fan of music in this space just overall. Everybody freaking out about Patrick right now in the chat, bro. I just followed you back on Twitch too. But get the R9 cut. You want me to get the little harp dome on my forehead? Get out of here. I'm never gonna do that. You guys are in a band now? Is that actually true? Wait, are you guys all in Black Dove together? Is that the band? Is this the band? Oh, okay, fuck yeah. Sick. Wait. I already have fake saved as well. How many stream points do we need to have? You guys have to actually send me money to get the R9 cut. We got another free bump coming up from the chat. Well, we just did it actually, so never mind. Oh, did we not do one? Sorry, I missed this free bump. We're gonna do a free bump right now. I fucked it. I already fucked up my own process. Drex Carter will get you bumped up too. Kamioshi _ BDV. The Ronald McDonald fit is amazing. This one was really good. I actually don't have any notes. The mix was really solid. The production was really solid. It all felt really good. Kamioshi _ BDV on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Let's do that free bump from the thing. And I'm sorry, sometimes I do just forget words, so I will just insert the thing or that thing or from there, and you guys are just gonna have to understand what I'm talking about. No, great job, Kamioshi. Honestly, it sounded great. 546 Drafts Network up next. Drex, let me know when the song is in the submission form. Princey, should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. If it's bad though, we're gonna move on. Yo, I'm not that much of a savage, sorry. Sometimes I'll be savage. Somebody told me I need to be more savage on here. I'm not going to be.
Feeling welcome?
Magelius Christopher, Old Heads Gatekeeping. Let us know what you think in the chat. Princey's an OG Patrick CC follower as well. Look at that! I love it when the communities come together like this, quite honestly, man. It's one of my favorite things. We go raid like Big Duck and a lot of people like that a lot of times too, and like I try to keep as much love in the music Twitch community as possible because it's actually really nice.
This card I got tastes like
Alright, listen what you think of the chat.
Fuck the top 3 if it's not the Benjamin. I'm a fiend for it, take that bitch like vitamins.
This one's actually pretty nice.
3, I just need to get high again. I'm a loser out in
This is an old demo of a song I'm working on. Oh, this is the wrong person. Sorry. No socials in here right now. Got banned on TikTok at 30K, back at 3.7K right now. Produced by Princey as well.
We don't trust you, that's all.
Still got that little demon show with the typo. That's fire. That night voice is, ooh, this is nice. Jason, we did not get to you yet. No, we are in a hole of submissions right now, quite honestly. We got a lot today. Drex, I don't see the submission in his. Let me know when you put it in, alright? I want to make sure we get you bumped up for the sub. Thank you. Nebula, what's going on? My only note maybe is that I wish that like a drum. This is Magelius Christopher. I like this too. I do wish that a drum loop could maybe come in just a little bit earlier. Not just hi-hats, but a full break. Memphis says it's nice, man. Probably a creative choice with the drums being lower in the mix, but maybe lock a little harder even being lower in the mix. Love the spread on the sample. The sample's really nice. T11 Alex, it didn't. But let me know the artist name. I'll get you in there. I'm gonna believe you. I guess there is drums in there. They are buried pretty low.
That's why I kick it in the white tee. That's why I kick it in the white kick. Try me.
I like a lot of the choices vocally here. In the first line, he was addressing the Kendrick Drake beef. Way too long without a kick. Maybe a drum band switch could help. Feels a little flat as of now. The ingredients, they just need to amplify a few pieces. Yeah, I wish there was a little bit more in the drums. That's probably the biggest thing for me. I think everybody seems to have kind of a similar feeling on that. Okay, you just gifted 5. Something to just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for you, bro. And then who's the other one? Tristan Oates, right? I got you, bro. All right, let's keep things moving. We're getting into dangerous territory, and I want to do free bumps. Isaiah Joby up next. Maybe take out mid-highs in the side. Image to give the focus to the vocals in the middle. Feel like you're being lost in the spread of the sample. Totally fair. Trex, I got you, bro. This is Isaiah Joby with I Don't Know IDNY old demo. Let us know what you think in the chat. Isaiah, we listened to for the first time the other day, and I was really blown away by the 2 songs we listened to. Isaiah Joby on Instagram. Less delay on the vocal. You don't need as much reverb and delay as you think you do. You've got a really nice vocal tone. Rudy reminds me of Kamari a lot, who I love. So this is really like up there for me. I love music like this always. There's so much feeling and emotion in it, even through the instrumentation, but the vocals sound great. Love the layered vocal on this too. Those harmonies are great. Honey, not yet, but we will get to it before the end of the stream. That is a guarantee. We got about 23 songs left. We're gonna try and get as many of them as possible. Some days it's like this. Jason, I'm not sure, bro. We'll try. I'm gonna do my best, all right? Pretty cool selection, the drums. A lot of the choices made in this song, I think, are great. I want to hear it when it's fully mixed, because I do think that the vocals, obviously, being so low, and the master being kind of low is the biggest feedback. But I love the writing on this. I love the vocals on this. Did you produce all of this, too? Who produced this one? Love the production work. I'm not mad at this extended part. I was like sitting here thinking like, do I wish this was shorter here? Now my friend, you and your friend did. You have amazing chemistry together. Kara says this is a good song. Quality on the stream is always super high. Lots of ringers. Ooh, wow, the text just says 99 voices. It could be part of an interlude in an album, says Kev B, that last part. Yeah. I kind of like it. I think if you were talking about like the actual sequencing of the project, I would have it run into whatever the next song is going to be immediately after the end of this. But if you weren't going to do that, then I'd say you really could end it around here at 154, 155, and it would still be a really, really rounded, great end to the song. I thought it was great, though. Isaiah Joby _ on Instagram. This is Money Tantrum by Cold Game 6 up next. We got to keep things moving. Let us know what you think. We are going to try and do free bumps. I'm not at it yet. We have like 22 more priority subscriber submissions because it has been a busy day today, but I'm not complaining. You guys are amazing. Chattanooga based again. Shout out to Tennessee. This is actually nice. I like the delivery style. I like the writing style. Production was really good on that end part. I agree. And if we don't get to you today, guys, don't worry. I'm back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Again, this is the schedule here in the chat. Just make sure you join the Discord if you haven't to keep up. There are more opportunities coming down the pipeline. We're going to reopen the community playlist submissions probably after stream today. So if we don't get to you today, you can submit your songs in the community playlist. for the next month. So just make sure you join the Discord if you haven't, because we have a lot of free playlist opportunities in there as well.
We gon' get some money when the time's right. Yeah, what's your life like?
This is solid.
Right, homie, get your grind right.
This reminds me of Tennessee, so I think also like I maybe have a little bit of soft spot for this overall sound.
We lock in, the work don't stop. I'm talking record after record like the great Tupac.
Good bounce on it. Let us know what you think in the chat.
To the top, talking shut a nigga down, then we setting up shop, and I ain't stopping till I get my props.
Really good bounce, man. Honestly, I love the bounce on this.
I gotta laugh a little. This whole world can eat a Jimmy, and I'm in the middle. She fake laughing at my jokes like it's Jimmy Kimmel.
How do you check the queue? Here you go.
Do signals. I'm in the city downtown.
And just so you can see all these red ones are the songs we don't get to in the streams. The green ones are the ones we have. So we're gonna try and get through as many as possible. But like I said, the best way to guarantee you get played is to subscribe and hit the sub. That is, I will make sure that we play all those songs before I get off. That's the one guarantee I can give you. Izzy says gives me OG Cole vibes. Definitely a little bit, yeah. Izzy, did you sub? I didn't see it if you did. But I see that you have a Prime Gaming. You'll see the Mike Delete tapes too. I haven't listened to them yet. Is it worth the time?
We gon' get some money when the time's right. Yeah, we gon' get some money when the time's right. I'm a time bomb that keeps ticking. I'm the Glock up on the block, yeah, I keep.
We did not play Nola's Edition yet, Code Zero. These are all the songs that we've listened to so far.
This isn't rap, I'm just running high.
We're about 18 songs in.
Flows and close vintage. Third verses, all curses, show no forgiveness.
241 is a good length for this as well. They're legit like 8 minutes each. I'm sure you can find 16 minutes to spare.
Gold stitch, my rap trigger finger itching. Stay the fuck out my kitchen.
It's hard to find 16 minutes these days. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Quavaz, what up?
Solid. Honestly, a solid rap track. Cold Game 6 on Instagram. Out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. 99 Voices up next. Like I said, we're gonna start flying through these. I'm gonna talk less. I'm gonna play more. This is Hey Bitch by Voltage Vanguard. Let us know what you think in the chat. Sometimes I get a little distracted. I talk too much. This is gonna be a real big vibe switch. That's fine. We haven't had any electronic music tonight, Rudy, so I'm not mad at it. We had that one song from Tape B, Immersive. It was maybe a little bit more electronic, but we haven't had a true electronic song yet tonight. Says I got gifted a sub. All right, well, never mind. The person who gifted it gets the bump. Sorry. This is some good old hardcore. I love hardcore. You don't know this about me, but I had a big hardcore Dougal and Gamma kind of like phase of my life, bro. Let's see where this goes. You said hardstyle now, so I really... Or hardcore, I guess. I was thinking hardstyle. Are you from Canada? Where are you from? I'm waiting for this drop. I need this drop to be heavy. Yes, bro. Yeah, this isn't for everybody. I fucking love this, personally. So I did, like I said, I had a hardstyle phase. So I was listening to a lot of this kind of stuff for a while in high school. And it is like a different type of energy. Oh, it's the nasty face, yeah. Divya said I'm on headphones and this made the car alarm go off outside. Maddie Storm says this is hard. This is very Euro. For everybody who's in here who's not European, you might not fuck with this, but yeah, I definitely had this. I had this phase in my life where I was listening to a lot of this stuff and sitting sitting next to the sub in my friend's car. Yeah, when the sub's going, this is crazy. Originates from the Netherlands. Berghain energy. Yeah, definitely. Do you have a different... Jesus. Yeah, I love this, actually. Peyton says this is so tough. Kev says this is hard. Both of them might be too pushed back, but everything else is good. This is the way to cut you off. 99 Voices Official on Instagram. If you rock with this, make sure you go follow, man. This is like very, very European music. It does sound like barking a bit. The levels of distortion. This is like different levels of distortion in the production too. The way it's just like all sub. And that one synth sound is so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna send this to my friends after we get off, because I literally know one of my friends in the Special Forces, and he loves this shit. I know if I send this to him when I get off, he's gonna fucking freak out. I'm gonna send this to him when I'm done, bro. Quick little pass filter on this drop would have been too fire. This is 601. Kino says that phaser. Oh my god, that was nasty. Speaking of Kino, this is Keep Me Company up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Is that one sound that kid, when he got a kill, had a rave to? Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about, and yes. Yeah, no, I'm gonna send it to my boys. I think they're gonna like that. This is Keep Me Company by Kino. Another little bit of a vibe switch, but this shit is smooth already. I love the rhythm on this. Kino said, I ended up scrapping the EP idea, made an eclectic single. Yeah, I love this. When does this drop, bro? 99 Voices, ooh, this is funky. Nivea says, ooh. Very Thundercat. Alright, when we get to you, Peyton, just let me know how far to skip ahead. That bass is gonna be doing things too. This comes out April 4th. Please put it in the release calendar. This is easily in the Kayvan's House New Music Through This playlist on Friday. What's up, Deja? Oh, this one's 5 minutes long? I don't even care. It's hard. I am Kino on Instagram. Kino, where are you from, bro? You're in Sacramento? You're in Oakland? You're in the Bay, right? The switch up, bro. This is very Nivea coded in the way that it's almost like a medley. You're from Orlando? Crazy. I don't know why I thought... This is beautiful. DR, you've got like 4 more songs. It's probably like 15 minutes. This one's very Dijon inspired. I love this. Elijah Rosario says, Kino, this is crazy, bro. Payne says, I love how funky and beautiful this is. I wonder how people are going to listen to this, because like it's very cool that it's like all these different styles in one song. But I do almost feel like it should be an EP, because all of these songs are great standalone songs. Nivea said, yo, this is a Nivea wave. I'm dead, bro. Not the Nivea dot wave. You have to do a visual for this to really get the point across, I think. Like, if you could do a visual for this that was like almost like a one-take video with 4 different sets or 4 different shots set up, I feel like it'd be really, really amazing visual that would tell the story of like, all right, I go from this vibe to this vibe to this vibe in a really, really great visual way. I mean, the amazing part about this is at 3:30, it doesn't feel like we've listened to one 3-minute and 30 long song, which does keep me engaged. Like, as a listener, I'm engaged, bro. I'm in. Songs honestly have 1 switch up max for my POV, more switch ups, and it just becomes a showcase, says Nivea. Deja said this is a vibe. I do think the visuals would help push this one across the finish line for a lot of people. I mean, yeah, I do love this regardless. So I am Kino on Instagram. Like, it's amazingly well done. But I think, especially for you too, like we're talking about socials, right? If you could make visuals for like all these songs, I think it would really just serve you long term. What is absolutely frothing the guitars and upright piano? What does that mean, bro? I need you to explain that phrase. That feels like it might be an Australian phrase, bro. Peyton says this is on Spotify. It's not. It drops on Thursday. I don't know what that Australian slang means, bro. Saws I do know, because we say that in England too. Yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, you did an incredible job on this. The mix is amazing. The way it moves from song to song is amazing. Frothing the guitars when you put your fingers in your mouth. Voice talk. Yo! You guys are ridiculous. Yeah, that was Kino. Let's do another free bump. Holy shit, that was an amazing experience. I loved that. Nivea up this. Nivea up after we get through this one. All right, music with DR. I'm gonna respin because you're coming up anyway in a second. Sorry. We'll give it another spin. We do. I will say we got a funny group of people in here. Fredo's getting bumped, bro. Shout out to my guy. Check the rhyme in the chat. I know you work with Fredo. I'm pretty sure this is yours, right? This feels like a you submission. Boom, Fredo Pasta on Instagram. I love it when you guys send me content like this too. This is great. I love the way the camera, I love the filming, honestly. You guys use a VHS for this? Or just throw the VHS effect on the camera? Yeah, shout out to Check the Rhyme. Could have said gagging, but that's way too Aussie. You want me to press R on it? There you go. We support members of the community here, bro. Alright, that's it. If you're rocking with it, make sure you go follow Fredo. Fredo Pasta on Instagram. Honestly, all of the content's been really solid so far. And he's a great rapper. Like, I kind of just fuck with people who are doing this shit, making content like that, putting the music out there, letting people listen to it. All right, next up we got Nivea, producer from the UK. I'm assuming this is going to be a medley, so get ready for a couple different styles of beats or types of beats. This is probably the best mix master I've ever done, says Nivea. So check it out. Hey, bro, I do appreciate the short submissions, especially for the free bumps as well. Like, I fuck with that. I fuck with that energy, bro. It's a smart way of doing this. This feels like a Drake. She wanna air like the pistols on the horn. You can on the medicine, let it alone. But it's all on my phone. 500 on the wig and the no. See them running alone. I don't have a thumb. See Tell me right now that's not a Drake flow from like mid 2000s. That was dead on a Drake flow from like the mid 2000s. Like the 2010s, bro. A 2010s Drake flow right there. Maybe he doesn't do that as much now, but 2010s Drake flow right there, man. Thank me later era Drake for sure. I agree. That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. And that's a fucking thank me later era Drake melody right there too. All right, second beat from Nivea, man. I fuck with Nivea. I say this all the time when he sends beats in. Great producer. You really got to try and work with him, especially if you're in the UK. Based in London right now. Ooh, bro. A different vibe here than what I'm used to from Nivea. I'm used to things being a little heavier, a little harder. But let's see what we got. Oh, this has got that Rick Ross drip to it. That DV Louvers in South. _ by Nivea on Instagram. Make sure you tap in. Like I said, based in London. So if you're looking for beats, if you're looking for a producer to work with, definitely hit Nivea up. Strings songs on this, bro. Oh my god. I could see like a Nux or a Saint killing something like this too. Rick Ross was probably who I heard first, but it's just got that like lavish, extravagant feel to it. Really great showing again from _ by Nivea on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. Nux is that guy. I fucking love Nux, bro. Nux and Saint both. Two of my favorite like rappers. Seems like a fit with what I make. DV Loof, send some stuff in, bro. I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it. Corserine up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're gonna keep things moving. We got about 20 minutes left. I know I said I'd be doing free bumps, but we got a lot of priority subscriber submissions today, so we're gonna try and get as many as possible. All the priority subscribers we will get there. We do have another couple free bumps in the queue left. Oh, Devontae Vaughn? Okay, well, I've heard you then, bro. Then you I've heard. This is a good thing. Corserine always comes with that French house vibe. For those of you who are in Europe, you'll probably also fuck with this one. That is not the right. Corserine 3000 on Instagram. If you're rocking with this one, make sure you go follow. We got 20 minutes left. I'm going to take you guys on a raid to another Twitch music streamer once we get done. So hang around and stick through it with us. I'll take you somewhere good. I remember that last track with the Jesus Christ shout out at the end. Oh, I love this little vocal. Is that SZA? What is that vocal sample? Is it SZA? I don't know. This feels like some like old Daft Punk Justice music to me, so I like this a lot. Splice sample. Great job. Way to work the splice sample. We replace all this with guitar solo. I don't know that I would. I kind of like it like this, to be honest. Memphis says, this is hot carrot tile. Very nice. I don't think that you need to replace all of this with a guitar solo. It's a real easy listen. And I feel like for this type of music, you want it to be something that can be on in the background and the people are going to stay and listen to and just keep dancing and vibing out to. And this feels like that already. I don't know that I would change too much about it. Very magician-slash fight facilities, says Memphis. I have itchy guitar fingers. You and every guitarist ever, bro. Kev says, this is so good. If this gets a vocal, it'd be insane. I would still listen to this as is. I love what you did with the vocal sample. I actually think the vocal sample fits perfectly. All right, music with DR up next. Oh, it's a music video. This is DR Wedding. Let us know what you think in the chat. Two wedding songs today. That is absolutely a first for us on the stream. Is this you all wedding? Yo, shout out to your boy for letting you shoot a music video at his wedding like this. This is a real wedding. There's too much that has been spent on this video for it to not be a real wedding. And shout out to your boy for letting you shoot a whole music video at his wedding like this. That's actually love. It's your wedding. And shout out to your wife for letting you shoot this at your wedding. My wife would have been tight. Your buddy came in with the whole police badge there. That was amazing. Shizloni says that's dope. Looks like a beautiful ceremony, man. Congratulations to you both. The head wipe was legendary. Everyone got to live that wedding. I love it, man. Feel good videos is DV Lou. Deja, we'll get you bumped up in the priority queue. Thank you so much. Oh shit, the food looks banging. Where are you from? I gotta be honest, the visual has really sold me on this whole thing. You're from New York? How's it go.
Good times, but I got a passcode on my own. It's no time. Can't be responsible for your feelings. Can't go through all the emotional healing. The pain inside me found a way to breathe life into me.
I mean, this video keeps getting better. Well, I mean, you captured the whole ceremony so well, and the whole reception so well. Wedding was at Florentine Gardens in New Jersey. Unbelievable venue. Man, I fucking love that. Okay, this is vibes, man. I mean, you had blunt rollers at the wedding. That's wild. I mean, all right. Two things. Video is very high quality. The vibes are immaculate in this. I think it was a really, really great video. I think the video helps sell the song a lot. If I was to go back and listen to it, I'm sure there was probably some notes that I have on delivery, and probably on certain parts rhythmically. But overall, I really enjoyed what it was, like, thoroughly. Music with DR on Instagram. And I love it's just so real. Like, that's the thing. I always tell artists in here a lot, like, I want your videos to show me who you are and tell me who you are. So for me, that's just fire. Someday I'm trying to be dope enough to get invited to that wedding. Says HK never die. I love it. Cinematography went crazy. I agree. Professional rollers. I'm dead, bro. 6 Feet by Drex Carter. Let us know what you think in the chat. I love it. Deja, let's get you pulled up into that priority queue too.
I was left speechless when facts just always seem to come back and the matter seeming to crash. What I always knew is truth and what I always strive to be. So who you think these lyrics by go play it loud?
This has got a real nice dark. This got a real nice dark vibe to it. Love the melodies and when the beat comes in right here too. Songs stay on the list after stream ends. No, you have to submit every stream, so just make sure you get into Discord. I post the submission link in there every Monday and Thursday. Here's the schedule in the chat too. But if you follow, you'll see when I get live and stuff like that too.
I was too afraid of losing. I had money on my mind.
Now this one feels really good. Drex Carter, 600,000 monthly listeners. Did we, yeah, that's wild, bro. Congrats to you. Great BGVs, great vocal mix. I agree, this one sounds and feels good. Drex Carter on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. I think we just listened to a song that Drex did with... What was the song, bro? I gotta go look.
So I chose that other side and know it turned me to a car to see that pain look in my eyes. But now I ain't afraid to die, but now I ain't afraid to climb the highest point up in my
Is this our first time listening to Drex on stream? I don't think that's right.
Too many cries at night that seem to keep me stressed, but I got
Drex, you're not new to the stream, right?
I just need it off my chest. But it's on me. I can't find what I see.
Or maybe you are. Maybe I put you on a playlist. I'm trying to remember where we... I like this a lot. I could have sworn we listened to another song of yours though recently. This was Forever, is that right? Yeah, with Kyle Beats. That's right, we watched the video for it. Jason said my phone keeps dying over the mission. You gotta get yourself one of those little fucking mobile phone packs, bro. The little battery packs. This one's got a super nice vibe. Again, at Drex Carter on Instagram if you're rocking with them. This one's called 6 Feet, and it's on the songs we found on Twitch playlist. We're going to do a content piece about the new songs we found on Twitch in the last week tomorrow on the IG page too. So if you haven't followed that Kayvan's House page, make sure you go do that as well. On Instagram, we got a bunch of cool stuff coming down the line, especially our At Home With interview series. We have a new interview dropping this week. Planet Vegeta? I wasn't a big Dragon Ball person, honestly, so I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. This is Planet Vegeta with Teeman. Let us know what you think in the chat. Video's fire already.
Thinking about past me, I had mad dreams like this, so I knew that I'll never go back there.
Wait.
When my pops left, I was young, but I grew.
Memphis, you sent this one in? You produced this?
Same flight, brotherhood 92. I've always said what I mean. You cannot run for the dream.
Your Uso, your brothers.
My brother, cause of my G.
This is hard, bro.
Talk my shit, my chef, my cheese. Don't come close to me and my team. My brother, cause of my G.
Oh, this is an immediate save, bro.
Talk my shit, my chef, my cheese.
Yo, homie, this is your friend? I love this. Yet again, just proving that Australia has some of the most fire artists on the rise in the whole planet. Because it's literally every single time I hear something from Australia, I am just Very impressed. Is this on streaming?
If they were passionate, a lot of chat from the rappers that never actioned it. I ain't mad at them, more understanding when you tapping in, more understanding this is pen.
I don't see this.
Pen get heavy, get calluses. We move it together like Capulet. We move it together. That's
oh, it's only on even right now.
Pull up to the house first time on the mic, I spaz.
Damn.
1 year later, PV.
I can't even go save this on streaming yet because it's not out yet.
Straight from the planet, we crash on him.
Pre-release before it in Spotify. I can't wait till this. Make sure you let me know when this drops on Spotify. I'm definitely gonna support it. I like this a lot. Whole vibe is great. Video is amazing. The song is hard. Production is great. Everyone's fits are great. The energy is just perfect on this.
I always say what I mean. You cannot run for the dream. Always got love for my team. My brother, my cousin, my G. My wish, my people, my steez. Talk my shit, my chef, my cheese. Don't come close.
Such a great hook. Background vocal pan on that part was fire. Shout out to your engineer. I love the visual storytelling in this. This is Elijah Rosario. The video is absolutely perfect. I mean, you could just feel the love in the video. You know what I mean? It's like, these are people who actually know each other and spend time with each other.
I just spent 10 days inside the chamber, so I stayed up.
Honey, what are you studying for right now?
We not into all that fake stuff. That shit really like when you know you make her. Strapped up when I'm in prayer. Tapped in when I call mayor. Westside gentleman PV telling him 9-2.
Yeah, bro, this is sick. Planet Vegeta on Instagram. That's a pretty immediate follow for me. It's so authentic. It's so authentic. I don't even know that they could do any fake shit, even if they tried.
I'ma do this for a lifetime.
Bro, the choreography on these shots too is just great. The composition of the shots, just everything about it. The interactions between people is amazing. Oh, nice. History student. I've been doing a research paper on syphilis. Taking notes on this book. That is not tight. They got signed, and I think that Sony tried to cookie cutter them. So they went indie because they didn't want to change up their style. As it should be. They shouldn't have to change a damn thing. Deja, we'll bump you up. Do you want a second song, or do you want to get bumped up a couple more spots? It's up to you. Planet Vegeta on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. We go way up. I love everything about this. Easily one of my favorite submissions of the night. I like this a lot. All right, you sent a music video in too? Okay. We'll just play both. Fuck it. You sent in two. We're gonna back-to-back you. We'll end with you on the stream, all right? We're almost there, guys. We got a couple more free bumps that we're gonna do from the submission queue. We're definitely gonna run over a little bit tonight, but unfortunately, we got a lot of subs, and it's just like that sometimes. So I can't really complain. Tommy X getting bumped up. Let's see if we can find him in here. And thank you guys for hanging out as well. We was deep in here today for sure. It was not a joke. Thank you guys for being patient, hanging out, sticking around, listening to this music and commenting, giving you feedback in the chat. It's great. It helps these artists as well. Shout out to all the new followers and new subscribers. We appreciate you. This is No Promise by Tommy X. Let us know what you think in the chat.
So stay on my grind and I'm always on time. Let's slide when the young pull up. Cross my
solid, bro. I've been enjoying the music today as well. I'm gonna save this one. This is 2 for 2 from Tommy X for me. I saved Rollin' too, which he sent in for the community playlist. I can't remember if it ended up making it. It ended up getting cut from the community playlist. But it is in the songs we found on Twitch playlist. Okay, so as long as my track is being played, the song's so good. No, don't say that. We listen to everything here. It's all about the journey too, bro. Never feel bad about your music.
The way they should have. And girl, let's be honest, I don't wanna be dripping in drama.
Pretty solid. Star Killer Tommy X on Instagram. I don't think he's in here right now, so I'm gonna skip this one a little bit, and we're gonna go because I want to make sure we get through every subscriber submission too. Yeah, love you tunes, love them, love yourself. That's actually the biggest advice I can give any artist in here is just make shit that you're proud of. And even if it's not perfect, even if it's like, you know, needs work, just make stuff you feel good about and you can look back on and feel good about. All right, Honey, you're up next. This is Strangers with Honey and Noble. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is out of Bakersfield, California.
Saw you for the first time in 9 months.
Really, really nice vocal tone immediately.
I don't know where my mind was. Your hair's a bit shorter. Your smile is still sane.
Honey Music on
Your voice
Instagram.
sounds so sweet. Saying my name.
Oh, yeah.
We're acting like we're strangers. We are no strangers.
Peyton Masters already love it. Izzy says, yeah, this one's fire. Honey Music on Instagram. Go follow if you're rocking with this one.
Now you won't call me.
This is good.
This where it ends. No more friends.
Very pretty vocal tones as Elijah Rosario. I like the artwork too. The artwork on this is really nice.
Strangers. Just strangers.
If I had any feedback, I would bring the background vocals up just a tiny bit in these parts where you have all these harmonies.
Baby, I won't tell a lie. Love her when we talk, I don't ever wanna end. Tell me that you're down.
This is
baby,
Noble
know
on
you
the
can't
feature.
pretend. Feeling on somebody who will never understand. And you love listening.
I would say tuning on Noble could be a little bit more, just a little bit more presence on it. I think we just smooth out some of these melodies.
Don't keep acting like we're strangers.
Maybe some slight timing issues on the Noble verse too. Could just be a little bit more on time. Really not too much you can do about that. Honestly, with a featured artist, like you're gonna get what you get. But if I had any notes, those would be the notes. I actually think you've killed it on your parts.
We are no strangers.
The vocal tone is really great.
Over conversation, kissing, we've never been patient. Now you won't call me. Is this where it ends?
You could maybe use a little bit less reverb delay on your vocal. I generally feel this way for a lot of singers. I think because I do this too sometimes. Like sometimes I feel safer with more reverb, more delay on a vocal. But be confident. Your voice is really good. You don't actually need to have so much reverb delay on it. I think you would be okay with a little bit less.
Just strangers.
Honey Music on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with this one. It's called Strangers. We added just the songs you found on Twitch playlist. I'll be coming back and looking at it when we go through tomorrow for the content.
Just strangers. Just strangers.
Let's get mine in about a minute. All right, beautiful. I will. Oh, fuck. 6 minutes long? We might not play this whole song. I'm gonna be real with you. 6 minutes is pretty long. Yeah, I think so too. It's been a while. I was trying to remember that because I remember your name. I was trying to remember which song it was. But this one feels way more polished for sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna play the whole song just because it is so long. We'll do like a solid 2 to 3 minutes of it. All right, this is Peyton. New to recording music, so any feedback? I kind of love this. Let us know what you think in the chat. All the instruments himself. Forged Woodworks on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Can we just talk about how fire your furniture is also? Just separately? This table is beautiful. Oh, I love that. I love the way the post comes through the top. Sorry, I know we're not supposed to be talking about this, but I fuck with your woodwork, bro. Also, these vases are beautiful. It was WGW that reviewed are amazing. This is a crib for a baby. Wow. Yo, this table's amazing too. This table's super fire. Bro's a woodworking master. What are we talking about? I remember, low-key, I have no feedback on the song itself. I think it sounds great. I love the guitars. I love your vocal tone. I love the kind of lo-fi recording that you're using. It sounds great. Just not a 6-minute song. That's maybe it. Like, try to make something a little bit more digestible, a little bit shorter. But yeah, amazing woodworking, one. And I love the overall feeling of this song. It's just the length. That would be my biggest feedback for you. I'm bad at making short songs. I mean, that's fair. I think that's, you know, it's hard to be like make short songs, but just think about it from like a standpoint of like, all right, can I cut things out? I think it's more making the song the way you want it to, and then figuring out how you can maybe cut it down bit by bit. But I love a lot of the things you've done. I low-key could see this in an HBO show. I could see this in a TV show, a commercial as well. It's really emotional. It really evokes the emotion that you're trying to put across too. Like all of the things that you are trying to do through the music, I feel like you've done really well. It's maybe just the length of the song. Also, you could have more of a build. Like I think if you were gonna do anything like about 4 minutes in here, you could have a full band come in. You know what I mean? Like have drums, have more guitars, have strings. You did this in a garage band. That's pretty crazy.
Oh my God,
it's just finding ways to make it engaging throughout. I mean, we skipped the first minute, but from minute 1 to minute 4, like roughly 3 minutes, it's not felt particularly long, which is a good thing. So I don't know. I really, it's kind of a tough one because I think it actually sounds really good. I don't really have too much feedback on it, if I'm being honest. It's really just the length of the song I feel like could cut down a little bit. Yeah, and that's more for the audience than anything. If that was going to be an album cut, I'd say leave it. You know what I mean? If you got a 6-minute song on the album, that's fine. I would say for single purposes, you might want to do a cut down version, a shorter version, just to keep people's attention. This is Test the Limits by Elijah Rosario. Let us know what you think in chat. Oh, we skipped Chisloni's by accident. This is out of Raleigh, North Carolina. We don't hear a lot of great music out of Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real harsh with you guys as somebody who lived in Raleigh, North Carolina for 4 years. The music scene, kind of dog shit, but there's some great gems there. Elijah's one of them. You could do a guitar solo at the end for sure. Daisha, the whole fucking stream has been filled with good music today. It's been crazy. Elijah Rosario.music on Instagram. Oh, you're welcome, bro. Keep sending music in. It's nice to hear stuff from it's nice to hear stuff from Raleigh that I actually like. I'm so used to hearing stuff from them. I'm like, ugh, leave me alone. Crazy considering so many Jamla artists seem to be from that. Yeah, Jamla is probably the only exception, if I'm being honest. Like, but it's like a real specific type of music. You know what you're getting from a Jamla artist. There's not a lot of variation in the city, and I will say things have changed a lot. Obviously, with the rise of Dreamville Fest and Cole, and like there is a music scene there now that didn't used to be there. But like when I went to high school, there wasn't shit. Yeah, very little that sounds like this. Very little that sounds like this. DV, how do you know about Raleigh, bro? Aren't you in the UK? That's literally where I moved to from England as well. I moved from England to North Carolina. And it was definitely like I moved in like 2006. Dead then, bro. Absolutely nothing. We had like literally Ninth Wonder. Jamla again. We had Ninth Wonder and fucking Rhapsody, and that was it. I think Big Brother was still maybe doing stuff here and there, but not much. Definitely a generation gap. I mean, now it's cool because there's more coming up from the area, but it's definitely more from like Charlotte, Fayetteville that we hear. Oh, you've been living there for 4 years. Where'd you move from? Kev says it's here in Texas is hard to find artists. I mean, that's fair. Put out a beat tape, bro. Put it out. There's no reason you can't. Oh, that's crazy. Small world. You moved from Houston, so that's where you get the sound from them, because this feels more like Texas than it does like North Carolina, for sure. I like this one a lot, man. It's a lot of elements in this that I really enjoy, just as a listener. Beautiful. Beautiful. Chisloni's, you're up next. Yeah, when does this drop? Make sure you put it in our release calendar. Like I said, we want to keep up with the releases, especially if they're dropping soon. We want to make sure we can support and put them in the playlist. This is Chisloni's The Lord with Tommy Lister Jr.
Just like any old day, I turn my swag on and check my ego. Must be get my chain when I feel like Greg and you want like
Comes out in May. Beautiful. Chislonies, this has got a good one too, man. This has got a nice feeling to it. Chazen, bro. I don't know. Work in progress. If you like the Friday, I do like the movie Friday. Vocals need to come up in this mix, definitely. Really, Master could be louder overall, I think, on this one. I love the hook on this one. I think the hook on this one is probably one of my favorite hooks that we've heard from you for sure. If you could get Black Sam on this, I think Black Sam would be a really good feature. His kind of like delivery style would fit on a beat like this so perfectly. That's maybe someone I'd think about, like a Mick Jenkins or someone like that. Like definitely someone in that alt rap lane, I think would be really, really good for a song like this. But Black Sam to me is probably like, he's just got this like real nonchalant, not whispered, but definitely quieter flow. Yeah, BLVCK Sam. And someone like that would fit really well on this. But even if it wasn't him specifically, I would just go through his artists that like, or artists that people also like. Like, you want people in that kind of like listener base. You know what I mean? Even if you went to a Mellow Bars and you were like, oh, like who's on Mellow Bars right now? Like any of those artists would probably fit in this playlist really well, or anyone on alt rap. This one's solid though. This is probably my favorite hook we've heard from you. At Chislonies on Instagram if you're rocking with that. Tristan Oates up next. And we've got 2 from Deja and 1 from Andre Bugatti, who's joining us all the way from New Zealand. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. This is You Know Better by Tristan Oates. Let us know what you think in the chat. Again, if you're in here and we didn't get to your song, please make sure you go to the Discord. We are reopening the community playlist submissions tonight once we get done. Peyton, beautiful, man. Enjoy. Have a good week. We'll see you on Thursday.
I ain't gonna label it like it don't feel right.
Oh, Tristan.
I ain't gonna watch it if it ain't worth time. I ain't gonna drive it if you wanna fly.
I think I really like this.
I ain't gonna keep you around if you wanna slime.
Tuning could be maybe a little bit stronger. We have a little bit more of that effect on here, I think. Tristan Oates on Instagram. I like the aesthetic though. I like the vibe overall.
You know better. I guess I should remain silent.
Maybe my only thing on this one is because the tuning isn't as strong at times. It feels like maybe the vocal goes slightly out of key. A little dissonance between the production and the vocal line. But it's really only certain notes, certain parts of the melody. I like the vibe overall. Again, this is Tristan Oates on Instagram. But I would lean into the tuning a little bit more. If you're going to be singing, there's no reason that you can't tune your vocals. I think leaning into tuning your vocals is not a bad thing. It's a really nice touch. There's a lot of people who love that effect. So for me, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't do it. I think it'll just smooth out the vocal, make it even stronger. That's really the only note I have. I like the beat choice. Actually, I like the songwriting. I think the hook's pretty solid overall. I just think the tuning could be a little bit stronger, a little bit more precise. That's it. And maybe honestly for this one, because 302 feels it feels like it's dragging a little bit once we get to the second half of the song. You probably could have ended this one around 2 minutes 30 seconds and been okay. It's the pacing of the song too. It's not a particularly fast song, so even though it's shorter, it doesn't feel that short. If that makes sense. Sometimes I do think the tempo affects that a lot too.
I guess I should remain silent, 'cause you know better.
Sorry guys, I'm talking a lot today. I need a little bit of water.
You know better. I guess I should remain silent.
It's the hook that needs tuning.
You know better than I do.
It's close though. It's really not that far off. Like I'm saying it, and then part of me is like, ah, that's a little harsh. But that's what I'm here for, guys. I'm gonna be a little harsh sometimes. You gotta be a little harsh sometimes. Love the sample work on the production though. That's actually a real shining moment for me. All right, let's hit another random one. We'll see what we get. This will be our last free bump of the night. And then we are Jesse Badger. I knew you popped in. I don't know if you're still in the chat or not, but Jesse Badger getting bumped up. This is our last free bump of the evening, but don't you fret. Community playlist is opening back up, so if you didn't get played tonight, make sure you get in there. Spotify links only in that. I'll put all the rules and everything in the Discord once we get done. But this is Jesse Badger with Feather Boy Work in Progress. We had listened to some stuff from Jesse before, and it was really fire. He did all the instrumentation himself last time, too. Cool, are you still here, bro? Hey. Nice to see you. Just been over here drinking out my Gatorade bottle. A long intro. Oh, who's winning? Tied 45 at halftime. Ooh. I don't know if I like this one as much as the last one we listened to from Jesse Badger, honestly. I think maybe the thing I really liked about the last one was a lot of the instrumentation and the arrangement just felt so big, and it really reminded me of like some classic rock stuff. I feel like maybe we lose that kind of aspect on this one a little bit. So I would maybe nudge him back towards that other style. I think it fit a little bit more with the multi-instrumentalist angle that he kind of comes in with, like recording, playing all the instruments himself. I didn't really get it on that one as much. So that would be my feedback. All right, this is Deja Simone with Omen.
I need a pick me up, pull my cup up. I'll go and fill it up,
Solid energy on this. I think the mix on the vocal use a little bit more. It feels a little bit dry in some aspects, a little bit too wet in some aspects. Song's tuned 852 hertz. What does that mean? Deja Simone on Instagram. Oh, sorry, Deja. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Deja. Solid visuals, solid aesthetic. Production's pretty cool. It's like almost Amapiano. I kind of wish the production almost leaned more Amapiano than it does. No, I know, but why is it tuned to that frequency specifically? I think the production is super interesting on this. Giraffe says she's slaying in those pics. That's love. We're gonna play a video as well in a second. It's associated with the third eye chakra. Oh, I didn't know that. Fire. Thank you for telling me that. So for me, it's really just in the mix itself, especially in the vocal mix. So things like the volume levels can feel a little inconsistent at times. I don't know if that's a purposeful thing or not. It's maybe too dynamic in the volume aspect of the vocal. The tone sounds really nice. The layers are really nice. The production is really good. But that would be my only real note, is just on the vocal mix specifically. Yeah, I've never heard anybody say that about tuning specifically. That's why I was a little taken aback as well. It moved. It's like a really interesting song though. Like it moves a lot. Should we Google it? Be natural is the key. The solfeggio frequencies. I've never heard this before. Does that mean that it's gonna make me like... I kind of have some psychic things. Like, we don't know this about this. I have some psychic things. Does that mean that they're gonna be like super active tonight? Like, am I gonna be having vision dreams? I have vision dreams sometimes. You got me all scared now. I don't want to have visions in my dreams tonight, bro. I'm telling you. Jay White, what's going on, bro? This is Sunday Rendezvous by Andre Bugatti out of Australia. Absolutely. Oh, fuck. I didn't need vision dreams tonight. Ah! Oh, no. I like this one. Andre never disappoints. I gotta be honest with you guys. I do have to leave after this next song. We've gone way over tonight, but stick around. I'm gonna take you on a raid before I turn this off. So I'll take you to another music streamer where you can submit your music and hopefully get some feedback as well. We are gonna end with that video from Deja Simone. Deja Simone. Maybe not, but it's supposed to tune and open up your chakras. Kind of close. I got therapy tomorrow, so I guess that's good. My chakra's gonna be open for my therapist. I know, bro. I'm already 15 minutes over. I'm supposed to leave at 8. I just worked a full day too. I need you guys to start understanding I do this after a full day job. I would love if I had the energy to stream for 4 hours, but I just do not. And also, I gotta keep it with my wife, bro. She doesn't see me all day. But it's love. I appreciate you guys sending me so much music. Like I said, community playlist is about to open too. I'm gonna play whatever this one is, Deja, and then we're gonna go raid somebody after this. Whatever the first one is in this list is what's getting played, alright? Oh shit, you got the Vivo going too, man. Amazing. That was Andre Bugatti. A real quick, easy save for me, to be honest. Amazing landing page for Andre too, if you've not checked it out. Boom. Jason. Not gonna happen tonight. Sorry, bro. Andre Bugatti, the @ sign is the A. Last one from Deja. Bad for you. It's so clean, bro. I say this every time we pull up his landing page. It's the cleanest landing page, maybe for anybody that I've seen, any independent artist I've seen, except maybe Shelby Rugu, who also has an amazing landing page on their website. All right, this is Deja Simone with Bad For You. Solid visual. Shout out to Chris Davis, who's the DP on this, and Rocky Laurence. And Deja, you directed this one too. Good for you. Getting a thumbs up on this. You should be signed just because of that page. I guess that's fair, I guess. He's doing a better job than some creative directors that some labels have done. This one's really solid. I actually think this song caught my ear immediately. There is a bounce to it that I think is just... Sorry, I gotta go find it really quickly. I had it. You can make a page like that on Cargo Collective too. Free game. There you go. Free game. This man has put you on. This one's got a real good bounce to it. Video's solid too. At Deja Simone on Instagram. It definitely has deep house vibes. That's the last one was like so close to Amapiano too. It's like I kind of almost wish that you leaned into that aspect of the production just a little bit more. But I mean, real solid vocals, real solid video. Songwriting is solid too. Yeah, this one got added to the playlist too. All right, let's see who's on right now. We're gonna go raid somebody else in the music community on Twitch. I appreciate everyone who's been in here today. You guys are crazy. I can't believe you brought so many people in today, so many subs today. We're gonna go raid Duck, bro. They're in the middle of a weekend track battle, which I think he hit me up for, but I totally missed this weekend. Honestly, I want to see if someone can make like a piano house remix in that style. Yeah, why not? Oh man, look at all these streamers that look at all these music streamers that I love in here right now. We're gonna go raid this community. Just know that every streamer who's in this right now is a streamer that I also really respect heavily in this music Twitch space. So make sure you go follow them. Shout out to all the new followers, all the new subscribers. We'll be back on Thursday. And don't forget, if you're not in the Discord already, the community playlist is gonna be opening today once I get done. So make sure you get in there, drop your shit in there, and I will listen to it, okay? That'll be open for the next 2 weeks, so make sure you get those submissions in once we announce it in Discord after the stream. I'm out. Have a good rest of your week. I'll see you on Thursday. We're back at 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Be safe. Have a good week. Come on this raid with us, too. All right, we're going on the raid. We're going on the raid in 1 second. Let's go. Bye.
I don't know where you came from. I don't know if you came from planet Earth or Mars or fucking